first 1,000 days? Have you guys came across this?
1,000 days?
Simple maths, eh?
10 months.
10 months, okay.
1,000 days.
Yeah, 1,000 days. How many years old?
3 years old and
3 years old.
and
The exact day, yeah. Okay, very good. Okay, so we shall reveal the answer later. What does the first 1,000 day means? Okay. So why do we mention about the first 1,000 day? Because it is a very crucial period for the babies
Sabi ko
especially.
na bobo
So
ko sa...
I'd like to share with you guys that actually every little things matters during childhood, especially the first 1,000 days. So there are actually, I would say, three main problems that's happening in many of the kids nowadays. Firstly, which is these neurobehavioral problems. Okay, so as you can know, as you see that a lot of the kids, right, they are having autism and also ADHD. Have you guys came across this autistic kids? They are very hard to interact with their peers, especially during the first few years of their life. ADHD means they are very hyperactive.
Hyperactive.
So ADHD, what is the full name? Yeah? It is called attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. So those kids that are having ADHD, one of the things is that they struggle to focus. Yeah, and also they are very hyper.
So that means all the baby hyperactive is considered ADHD.
Not really, because ADHD has a lot of spectrum.
Mm-mm.
So you need to see doctors, and doctors will let you know what kind of spectrum it is. Same goes to autism as well. Many kids are having these two neurobehavioral problems. And besides this problem, another problem is diabetes. Okay, diabetes, yeah, especially type 2 diabetes in Malaysia. Okay, because we're talking about Malaysia, right? We are currently in Malaysia. In fact, 1 in 5 adults in Malaysia are having diabetes. Okay, so this is another alarming issue regarding diabetes. Another issue is that childhood obesity. Okay, obesity, I'm pretty sure you guys know, right? Obese, many people are actually obese right now. In fact, as you can see in the Southeast Asia, yeah, we are actually ranked number 2 in the Southeast Asia. Yeah. So who is the first one?
Oh,
Brunei.
Brunei. Oh,
Is the first one in terms of childhood obesity.
Philippines only.
Okay, followed by Malaysia,
Wow.
Thailand, and Singapore. You see, Vietnam, their food is very nice, simple and plain. Okay, there's no fats. Okay, so usually you see those Vietnamese, they are very small size, not like Malaysian, they are very big size, right?
China don't have that.
Lots of sugar.
kita mo naman
Yes,
China,
sugars and
Kaya nga, di ba maliliit din?
Okay, so this is regarding obesity. So these are the three main problems that's happening in Malaysia right now. So as you know that all of these problems are actually highly preventable. Yes, it just need a high priority, especially from the healthcare professional side, especially the nurses like you play a very important role. So it all goes back to the first 1,000 days, which starts from 9 months of pregnancy until your child second birthday. So first 1,000 days is referring to 0 to 2 years old. It is it's a very important period, especially even in doctors, they know about it. This is a crucial period. Why? Because it will have a lifelong influence on many of the big areas, the baby's health aspects. For example, their immune system, their mental development, their growth, as well as metabolic programming. So I'm pretty sure that nurses are very familiar with these three, right? Okay, like if the kids are having get sick easily or not, it's because of you have to take good care of them. But what does metabolic programming mean? It means that, for example, early exposures to added sugars or maybe toxins during the first 1,000 days in their life will pose them to have a higher risk of getting obesity, diabetes, as well as a neurodevelopmental disorder that I've mentioned just now, which is autism and ADHD. And since we're talking about first 1,000 days is important, the golden period, 0 to 2 years old, right? So meaning to say that little things matters during childhood, especially the impacts of toxins. So nurses, have you guys, I'm pretty sure just now I mentioned about autism and ADHD, right? A lot of them will say, actually the cause is unknown yet. What causes these neurobehavioral problems? But firstly, mainly we will say it's because of genetic. Means you can't do anything about it. They are born with it. You can't do anything. But besides genetic, more and more research and clinical studies, they found out that two main toxins that can affect the brain development. Firstly,